What it do, good people out there in the social media lands? How y'all doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to hear you if I can hear you. Good to see you typing if I see you typing. And in other words, it's really great to be back and to enjoy another Jazzy Sunday night right here on WSDA Radio. Let's get this business out the way real quick, folks. You know how we have to do. All right, so we are here on WSDA Radio, Sound Dr. Allen Radio, right here at what? Twitch.tv, YouTube.com, X.com, and Cultureflix.com, all at Sound Dr. Allen. All right, there are some videos that I use for enhancement, so let me get that out the way. Some videos and images are licensed through Envato and Placid. All rights are reserved to them. Photo credits go to, and those are photos of me and anybody else that I choose to put in here that are under these three people. Go to Blood Brothers Lens, Moody Black, and Dr. Aim Bael, and of course myself. So that is that for the business side of it. So as we say once again, welcome to Jazzy Sunday Night with Sound Dr. Allen, a.k.a. Allen B. the Artist. That's right, 2 hats, 2 brands, 1 man. And here we are. Hey, how you guys doing, man? Football season is upon us, and I know a lot of you guys really get into it. I used to really get into it. I mean, like religiously. I couldn't miss a game. I couldn't not miss a Sunday. I don't feel that way anymore. I do have a favorite team or a couple of teams that I like to follow. If I catch them, I catch them. If I don't, I don't. We're living in a time now where it's time to elevate from entertainment per se. That keeps you numb and whatnot. We need to be doing things that kind of elevate us and helping us get away from the old mundane negative energy that's been riding on this planet for so long. We need to be a part of the positive impact as we are graduating from the 4th dimension, 3rd dimension to the 5th dimension in our evolution of the life and planet. So how do we do that? I'll give you my formula, which I give to you very often. I love everybody, I forgive everybody, and I give as often as I can. And I don't mean necessarily money. I give of my time and service to those who need it. And I mean those who are in real need. And so I try to do that as often as I can. I stay positive as often as I can. However, in this time of evolution, as we are evolving into something greater, elevating and raising our vibrations, I discovered from not only my own personal experience, but from listening to others who are, I call them the teachers of our time. They told us and are telling us that there's certain emotions that you will go through as a part of this elevation that don't feel so comfortable. And I've been feeling it. I mean, really, man. So I'm going to hopefully educate you guys a little bit on that tonight while we continue to raise our vibration. It's very important that we do this. So y'all stick with me tonight right here on WSDA Radio. I am Sound Dr. Allen, a.k.a. Allen B. the Artist. And let's have a good time. And don't forget, 9:30, I will be announcing the poetry prompt. So let's get ready for that and everything else that we got going on. And let's enjoy ourselves as we return to Jazzy Sunday Night right here on WSDA Radio. This is After Midnight. Yeah, how about that After Midnight? That's from the Knowledge of Who I Am LP. So I've been on this journey for quite a few years now. I'm going to say at least the last 15-ish years, especially like when I wrote that particular album. I was in a new discovery of who I am and what I was going through, where I wanted to be and how I wanted to be. And so that album really spoke to me. After Midnight was a great one because After Midnight is when I used to be able to really sit down in the studio and just kind of let myself go and find myself through the music. So that was a great one. And I got another one I'm going to have coming up in just a minute called Metal Mist. Metal Mist was my, how can I put it? It was my residence, but it was also, well, I don't even want to call it my residence because that's not what it is. It was my place where I took up housekeeping and my dwelling abode while here on the planet. I'll put it that way. And one of the things I had been told quite a few times is that I had a little Thelonious Monk flavors that I did. And so I kind of focused on that thought, and in all of that, I came up with this particular track called Metal Mist. But anyway, we'll get back to that in just a few minutes. But like I said, we're working on our elevation now. And as you can see from, if you follow the underground news on social media, there's a lot going on all over the world. Some positive, some negative. I won't say some negative because everything is positive. When Mama Earth is doing what she's doing, the universe is doing what it's doing, that chaos is going to bring about great change. Now, we may look at it at the moment and say, oh, my God, what's going on? This is not good. This is not good. Well, in actuality, as I used to teach early in my classes here, I call them classes on my show, there's good chaos and there's bad chaos, but all chaos is good chaos because out of chaos comes change. And you can't have change without friction, meaning friction creates heat, creates that chaos. So in order for your body to move, your foot has to make pressure on the ground and move forward. So that is chaos. If you want to change in your relationship, there may be some friction between you and your spouse. That is chaos. That brings about great change, but it's still good chaos. So don't look at chaos as a negative. Look at chaos as a great positive way of moving forward through whatever that chaos is to bring about great change. So tonight, we're going to kind of focus on that in the poetry prompt. I'll tell you about that in just a few. But in the meantime, that's where we're going. So start thinking about the chaos you're dealing with right now in your life today as we get ready for the poetry prompt. That's going to help you out a little bit, I think. So I see you, Marianne. See what together. That's my son. Yeah. Oh, wow. Is he okay? I hope he's all right. Kids do that, though. They get bumps and bruises from time to time. Some on purpose from other children, and sometimes they're just straight up accidents. But that's part of growing. That's, again, chaos. So positive chaos. But anyway, back to this little Thelonious Monkeys thing. For those of you who are musicians out there or who are not necessarily musicians but love music and have a great history of music, maybe you'll hear this little Thelonious Monk thing. And I'll describe it later on if I feel like it. Nah. Anyway, you guys enjoy. This is simply called Metal Mist right here on WSDA Radio with Sound Dr. Allen. All right, so where my musician cats at? Mel, did you notice the Thelonious Monk flavors in there? I I've only heard that I got it. Sometimes I don't know whether I really hear it or not. I just be playing what I play, man. But anyway, what they were talking about for me was the fact that every now and then I throw a little off notes or a little off phrasing in there. That Thelonious used to do. Of course, he was a lot faster on his fingers on some of those things. But that's okay. That was Thelonious. This is me. So that's one thing I also learned in life. Not too long ago, really, in the last few years, it's not to kind of compare myself to other musicians, other people. Learn to be me for who I am, because there's only one of me. And, we get caught up traditionally in teaching to be like other people. When I was growing up, my teachers would say, why you not like your Aunt Betty? Or why you not like your father? Why you not like your mother? This and that and the other. Because I can't be. That's just the way it is. If you're going to be your authentic self, you can't be like somebody else. You may have some of the character traits that they had, but you're still, with all that mixed up DNA and chromosomes and all that good stuff that they put together to make you all in that little clay ball, you still you. You can't be them, because every time you add something else to the pot, it becomes something different. Just like people say, well, drink water with lemon in it. It's not water anymore. It's lemon water. You can't call it water. Once you add something else to it, it's no longer water. That's why they say fluids. And then don't you know it's not really, there's something called H3O. That's H320, I think it is. But anyway, don't get the quoting on that. But there is a H3, and that's the best water. Come on, man. So be your best self. That's what we're all here for, to learn how to be our best self. I try to give you as much positive information. I try to give you as much positive music, something that you can meditate to no matter what the tempo is, because it's not all about the tempo. Like I used to teach these teenagers when I was doing praise and worship in one of the major churches in our area. They would always talk about what song they wanted to sing and why. I said, well, what is your intent behind the song? And so I taught them that the intent is what makes the song. You can name a song, I Hate You, but your intent is to make people love each other. Guess what's going to happen? They're going to love each other because you have the intention. The intention is what creates the flow and the electricity to make something move, your intent. And so that's what you have to remember. So I try to give you all that good stuff. Anyway, let me stop talking, man. I said I wasn't going to do too much of this tonight, but I can't help myself. Let's enjoy this one right here, man, as we get ready for the poetry prompt coming up in a few minutes. Should come up right after this track, actually. This is called Coyote Pretty. Remember I told you coyote, the way it's spelled, is pretty young girl or pretty young lady in Japanese. At least that's what the internet said. So I don't know. So don't quote me on that. I be trying. I'm out here trying. Try to give you something different all the time, man. Enjoy this one, man. Nice little piano work. I enjoyed it. Again, a little Thelonious Monk type flavor. Mel, you tell me what you think when you hear it, man. You the man. Mel the man. Another great musician over on Twitch, man. Go to twitch.tv. Introduce yourself to Mel the man. He's a great keyboardist as well. We've had the pleasure of enjoying one another's work on quite a few occasions. So I might even play your favorite, man, Tranquility Bass. And I haven't forgot about In Transit either. Man, do you know I got a client that loves that track, man? I'll tell y'all about that in a minute. Let me stop talking. Anyway, Coyote Pretty. That's what y'all here for, the music. Here you go, Coyote Pretty.
Talking coyote pretty, pretty coyote, pretty coyote, talking coyote pretty, pretty coyote, talking coyote pretty, pretty coyote. I know you think you don't really know where I'm coming from, but you really do. to you is Coyote Pretty. Coyote, Coyote, so pretty. You're so pretty. Coyote, Coyote, you're so pretty. You're so pretty.
right, Mel. You say, what do you say, man? Working with yourself there, brother. Working with yourself. I see you. What do you say, Mel? Is that got a flavor in there, man? You tell me, man. I'm glad you think it's smooth. I like it smooth too. But tell me what you think, man. Is it got any of that Thelonious in there too? I don't know, man. We'll see. Anyway, it's time for the poetry prompt. I hope you guys are ready for this one. I think you should be ready for it. Quite interesting. Like I said, as I was discussing with you guys earlier, there's a lot of change going on in the world today. If you follow the social media news and not the mainstream news, because the mainstream news doesn't give you anything. It gives you what they want you to know. And if anything, they want you to fear everything. And like I said, everything you see, while it looks destructive, and it is destructive in some cases, and there are lots of people that lose lives and things of that nature, doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing. Why? Because all chaos, let me stop that back over. All change, any change you have in your life, chaos is a part of it. Friction is a part of it. Friction is simply you moving your feet on the ground, walking. That's friction, moving yourself forward. You can't go forward without friction. The right amount of friction will have you walk. The right amount of friction will have you run. And the right amount of friction will have you run scared. But I'm just saying, you must have some chaos in the midst of every change. So if you want to jump high, you got to push down. You got to bend your knees and push off really hard. That's chaos on your body, chaos on the ground. So again, chaos is not necessarily a bad thing, but it brings about change. And you must remember, all change is not bad. So let's get with it. So the poetry prompt is simply this. Describe the chaos that you see in your life that is bringing a positive change to you and your atmosphere. Describe the chaos that is you see in your life that is bringing a positive change to you and your atmosphere. All right. So, for instance, if a volcano erupts, it brings about a new piece of the land. You get the mountains. On the mountains, you're going to get what? More vegetation, more life. And inside the mountain, over many, many years, the lava creates diamonds from the lava rocks. It's a lot of things you got to look at that's just more than, negativity. When a woman has a baby, she goes through a great birthing pain. But that pain brings about a great life. You see what I'm saying? So we've been taught to look at everything negative. We've even been taught to look at death as a negative. Death is simply a transition from one phase of energy to another phase of energy. But we don't know that because we've been brainwashed to think, oh, it's so spooky this and spooky that. No, it's not like that. And if you go into death that way, probably will experience that way because you experience what your mind tells you to experience. You are the creator and author of your life. So you must remember to do those things that will get you in the right place at all times. So there you go. The poetry prompt again is describe the chaos that you see in your life, not mine because I got some too, that is bringing a positive change to you and your atmosphere. And as Daybreak says, that's a good one, huh, Daybreak? Let's see what we can do with that one tonight, guys. I think you'll be all right. So why don't you listen to the wind? Because the wind is part of the chaos. The wind will blow you down. That's friction. That's chaos. It blows the leaves. That's friction. That's chaos. So, listen to the wind by yours truly, featuring Mr. Moody Black.
White wind is your conscious self, who you are and who you are becoming. White wind is the galactic wind, the catalyzing current, the spirit that moves through all things. It is the divine breath that gives life to all creation, the unseen essence of solar energy. White wind is the breath of inspiration, the fertilization force of the wind. Its essence is the movement of spirit as it penetrates into form to unleaven, purify, and inspire. Receive the gift of the white wind by simply taking a conscious breath. Amidst the seemingly complexity, breathe consciously. Allow your life to be more like the wind, free-flowing and open to spirit. It is the wind.
Yeah, she's that smell good, incense, talking mind travel, leaving imprints where we both chillin'. We eye gazing with that third one. We meditating. Every time we kiss, I know how God tastes. Heaven's in a smile. I'm going to God's place to hear the wind whisper. That cool breeze on a sunny day. I'm a southern tree and I'm deeply rooted. Her love so fertile, got them doves crying till the rain's purple from vanilla skies. We chocolate wasted, we drunk in love like Beyonce singing. She's my church choir, she the first lady, and she's so clean. She's my Mercedes, and when we hold hands, we breathe together. And if a kiss is God, I guess I'll breathe forever. Smooth it out. Smooth it out. I'm feeling good, feeling you, feeling should. I'm off the dome, the microphone. Yeah, I hear it, I know it's on. It's how it is, it's getting hot. It's Moody Black, and it is Doc. Behind the boys, he pressed record.
Yeah, let's take a magic carpet ride, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all look at the screen if you got the screen up and see what you come up with. You see that ocean right there? See how the ocean is moving constantly? The clouds, all that's chaos. Not necessarily negative though, but all that's chaos.
Magic carpet. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Go feel it. Sunshine in the rain, a moonlight in the pain, a
All right, now what are y'all doing out there, man? I don't see any poetry in the room yet. What's going on? Is there that much chaos out there? It's quite a bit, man. Things are really, really chaotic out there for real, though. Just don't get caught up into the fear factor of it, because these things have to come about in order for great change to come about. I'm going to step out on a limb and say that we're about to experience one of the greatest experiences ever been had, at least in our lifetime. When I say our lifetime, I mean within the last couple of centuries. So don't be in fear. Yeah, you might see a flood come your way. Might not. Might see a major storm come your way. Might not. But you're greater than the storm. You're greater than the flood, because you are, all of those things put together are in you, believe it or not. You just have to figure it out, so to speak. Do some meditating and talk to the inside man, the one that lives inside you, that always been living inside you, that you've been talking to forever and thinking it's you talking back to you, but it's really the creation of Creator talking to you and letting you know what's going on. If you take the time to have a real conversation with yourself, as we say, you'll find out exactly just that. And that's how you can remain calm. That's how I've been remaining calm. I suffer with anxiety pretty bad from the military and different things. And I just one day I just decided I wasn't going to go through that no more. And I began to talk to myself, tell myself this was okay, and tell myself that was okay. I began to release the chaos and walk away from the chaos. I used to run from it. And then I decided one day I'm not running from anything anymore. I turned around and started facing it. And if I needed to fight, I'd fight. But the main thing is to turn around and face it head on and deal with it. And when you do that, you come out shining like a bright light. I promise you. So anyway, don't worry about that chaos out there, y'all. It's got to be here. Do you know you have to have fires in order to cleanse the ground so you can have new growth? It's so much that we've been taught to fear because we didn't understand. You don't have to go through all that, man. Just relax. Like I say, love everybody, forgive everybody, and give as often as you can. Let that be your attitude, your premise for living, and watch how things change for you. You know, you see something going on wrong, if you can effectively move in it, do so. But if not, let that thing stay over there. That's not you. That's not part of your atmosphere. You got to know your purpose. If your purpose is to step into things like that, then step in. Don't be crazy about it, because, you know, you still want to be here for your loved ones and the people that you have a responsibility for, and you're guiding them to their highest self. Because remember, we all got to get there, and we all got to each one teach one. So I don't know. I don't know why I'm on my soapbox tonight. But anyway, I love y'all. That's why I'm on my soapbox. Anyway, let's do this next one called Passion, featuring Antoine L., Javira, and Nick Soul. Passion.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Peace Lounge, where we keep Jesus Christ first. Coming new to the stage, we have this young poet, Javira, a young singer here by the name of Antoine L. We're gonna bring you something new here, something fresh. So kick off your shoes and unloosen your ties, and make sure you get a round of coffee to soothe that love. Alright, man, let's take it from here. Do your thing.
Hello? Yo, man, what's going on, Antoine? What's going on? Ain't nothing, man. Look, we got this thing going on at the Peace Club tonight, man, and Javira gonna be speaking, and I need somebody to do background. Can you handle it? I can do that. Okay, man. Holla at you. All right, peace.
Broken hearted,
So broken heart,
nowhere to turn.
nowhere to turn.
Make decisions
Gotta make this
to live or
decision
burn.
to live or learn.
My passion,
My passion,
Real love in motion, undeniable devotion. Salt in my ocean, scent in my lotion. Explosion. Chosen in my rest to match his best. Created aside his chest. Blessed to be blessed, yes. Lovers and nothing less. Explosion. Prostitution, prosecution, execution, explosion. Commotion in the womb, whose seal unlocks the tomb of death and gives life to whom ever so desireth it and is not consumed with the inevitable self-inflicted wound. Explosion. Returned from the dust, redeemed from the lust, in Christ shall I trust. Believing is a must, that away from him I shall no longer be thrust. Explosion. Delivered back to my birthplace, that indescribable secret space where dandelions look like lace and the waters flow at a still pace, embracing the pure image of the Creator's face. Explosion. Sun on my skin as my lover's fingertips run across my lips, the curve of his hands and grip upon the sway of my hips, and into the river of life we dip. Peace.
Broken hearted,
So broken heart,
where to turn,
nowhere to turn.
make decision,
Can make this
to live or
decision
burn.
to live or learn.
Like passion,
I passion,
must receive.
I must receive.
Holy Spirit,
Holy,
take over me.
take over
Broken
me.
hearted,
So broken heart,
where to turn,
nowhere to turn.
make decision,
Can make this
to live or
decision
burn.
to live or learn.
Like passion,
I passion,
must receive.
I must receive.
Holy Spirit,
Holy, take over me.
Holy Spirit, take over me. Take over me. Hey.
Hello. Yeah, what's up, Antoine L? What's going on? And that, man, that was a hot set, man. I just want to let you know, man, I appreciate what you did with the BGVs, man. But, I mean, you was just hot on the track, man. And then you just dropped that little piece on the end. That's what's hot, man. So how you feel about it? I appreciate that, man. It's just, anytime I'm able to give glory to God, well, you know, I do what I got to do. Hey, man, well, that's what's happening, man. Well, you know, I appreciate you stepping up and being on my project, man. And we're going to try to do something a little bigger for you, man. So when the Lord lead, man, let's go on and slam that thing, all right? All right, let's do it. All right, peace out. Peace out, man.
Ooh wee. That thing's sweet, ain't it, Mel? Man, every now and then I get a chance to really listen to my music, and I get a chance to really listen to the intricate parts. I remember writing that song, playing the drum tracks, and everything. It just, man, bring back good memories, man. But the feel of the song, man, and that's what I be trying to get y'all to, if you feel that, man, you can, hear her poetry in motion. We talked about last week poetry in motion. Describe your poetry in motion. But anyway, hey, man, that's all I'm going to say right now because I get to talking too much. Y'all came here for some music as well as a little bit of talking. But let's listen to some music, man. Yeah, okay. So I'm still waiting on some pieces to come in. I saw Daybreak put a pen and pad up, say, like she working on it. Come on with it, man. It's not that difficult. I know y'all got some great chaos in your life that's not really bad, or maybe it is. I don't know. But I wrote this one a while back, probably about 3 years ago, maybe. Gifted asked me to let her use it in a poetry writing contest, a seminar, and we let everybody write to it. Matter of fact, I wrote a piece to it as well. So let's just listen to it, man. It's called Just Be Myself. And that's all I want y'all to do. Just be yourself. Just be myself right here. What's in the sky, y'all? What's in the sky?
I can see the stars in the sky, way up high. Can you see the moonlight up in the sky? I can see the stars in the sky. See the moonlight up in the sky.
All right. Daybreak. Without fail, she's in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to none other than Miss Daybreak. All right, so here's her poetry piece from the prompt. She says, I see no win in chaos. I want to follow spiritual things that are divine, to lead me on a good path towards what is truly mine. I pray for peace and love to heal worried hearts in this chaotic time. Go ahead, Daybreak. You're doing your thing there, girl. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, man. Come on so y'all can get a little clap and cheer on, man. Everybody needs to get that little clap and cheer to help inspire your life. Come on through and do the right thing, man. We look forward to it. In the meantime, let's stay in the moment so we can move forward. Don't go to the past. Stay in the moment. Keep moving forward in the moment.
In the moment. In the moment. In the moment. In the moment. In the moment. In the moment. In the moment. In the moment. In the moment. In the moment when you open your eyes, in the moment you see the sunrise, in the moment you start your day, in the moment it's all work and no play, in the moment you walk in the spirit, in the moment you listen till you hear it, in the moment the voice deep inside, in the moment it's the ancestors' guide, in the moment to a place you never seen, in the moment to a place so serene, in a moment to a place that you love, in a moment you're back to a child's love, in a moment to a place where you can get a hug, in a moment you're back in heaven's love, you're back in heaven's love, heaven's love, heaven's love, heaven's love, heaven's love. In the moment. 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 Yeah, we getting ready to read another one right after this track, man. I just want to move it a little bit forward a little bit, man. Get a little motion going. Hope you guys enjoying everything tonight.
Just cause I don't believe like you believe, cause I'm in my knowing, I'm showing what reality is and not what you think reality should be. Walk circumspectly. crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy about you, girl. Better watch me, 'cause I'm crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy about you, girl. Better watch me, 'cause I'm crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy about you, girl.
Well, is anybody out there crazy about somebody else, man? You know, the expression of that, I don't know. Could be, could not be. But anyway, this is from Health Vibrations. She says, the chaos in my life that's bringing about a positive change is the one that's happening with the new medications that are causing my body to rearrange. I'm not liking the same foods I used to have no problem with. My dietary lifestyle changes are causing chaos in my body. But it's really a gift that will save my life and possibly add more years to my life's calendar. So I can actually, got to move this up a little bit. Come on, move. Come on, move. There we go. So I can actually finally find myself and discover her. Interesting. I like that. So all the medicines that you're having to deal with are causing chaos, right? And you saying the chaos is going to be a good thing because, hey, I got you. That's what's up, Health Vibrations. Any more coming in? Come on with them. So as always, you know, and Daybreak, you don't count. I'm gonna put out this thing called Special Request. Daybreak, you don't count. I'm just messing. You know, you always can get one in. But let's see what else is new in the repertoire I hadn't played very much of. Let's do this one, Summer Love.
girl. Looking for you in a glass of water. Can you quench my thirst? Can you raise my hurt? Summer love, summer love, summer love. Summer love, raining down on me like the thunderstorm and the rain. You know I can't see. Holding hands apart, just take a stroll. Picking the park, that can make it whole. We're stepping the walk, girl. Cool off another bit. I don't mind if you can give me a kiss. I know that you're gonna love me. I know that I'm gonna love you. Can we have this some love? Summer love, raining down on me like the thunderstorm and the rain. You know I can't see. Summer love, raining down on me like the thunderstorm and the rain. You know I can't see. Summer love, raining down on me like the thunderstorm and the rain. You know I can't see.
Hey. Yeah, I snuck that one in on y'all. I played it a couple of weeks ago, but I've been kind of holding it back a little bit. Summer love. Yeah, man. There's so much stuff I got in here, man. I got one I'm working on, y'all. It's going to be pretty good when I finish with it. I started to bring it out tonight, but it's not quite there, and I didn't want to. If y'all know me well enough by now, I got to make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what are you doing in there? Get out of there. Get that music off. Anyway, stuff happens, right? So, what are you guys thinking, man? Got a piece of music you want to hear? Let me know. And I'll try to put it on for you. But in the meantime, I haven't played this one in a minute. It's everybody's favorite so far that I've heard. And so I'm just going to give y'all a little taste of it tonight. And I bet you don't know what that is, Daybreak. I bet you heard it before, though. Anyway, right now we're here at WSDA Radio, Sound Dr. Allen Radio, right here at twitch.tv, youtube.com, x.com, cultureflix.com, right here, Sound Dr. Allen Radio. So let's get tranquil with a little bit of tranquility bass. Yeah, all right, Mr. Quiet Time with myself. I got two of y'all up in the house. Okay, if you say so. Yeah, Well, guess what? The reason I can do that is because I got this new heart, right? That's all I need. Yeah, man. Coming up on 3 years, man. Phew. What a journey. Is it 2 years? I don't know. I'm just happy to be here with this new heart. That's all I need.
Y'all feeling that? That's a groove. From my new heart. Woke up this morning just looking for you. Didn't have to look real far cause you was laying right next to me. Warm bodies touching, eternal love pumping. Just testing my new heart just for you. Sunshine shining bright, moonlight faded into daylight. Stars twinkle no more, gotta get ready to head out the door. We go spread this love vibration, some more, some more. If it wasn't for you, girl, I'd be no more. All I need, 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 all I need. All I need, all I need, all I need, all I need. Roses are red and violets are blue. There's nothing I could have done better than to get with you. Like birds of a feather flock in the skies, I know I have to keep looking in your eyes, so I never miss a moment with you. I never want to see us fade away. Let's go to the park and get on the swings and play. And then we'll catch the bus downtown, just to fool around. In the park after dark, you know what goes down. All I need, 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 all I need. All I need, all I need, all I need, all I need. all I need, 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 all I
What you need, man? What you need, dude? Yeah, all you need.
all I need,
Uh-huh.
all I need, all I need, all I need, all I need.
Well, Miss Poetic Woman, book writer, decided to give us another piece. I don't know about it sometime. The thing can get real complicated. Let's see what she got now. All right, let's see if I can get this thing up here where I can read it. All right, she says, oh, by the way, this is Health Vibrations. Y'all know the book writer? That one. Anyway, she says, come on, where are you? Come back. There we go. Chaos. That's all we may see, but chaos will sometimes bring about positive changes for you and for me. Something we may see as negative from chaos may not always be. Just watch the outcome for the positives you will see. Chaos can move those negatives out of the way, and you will actually begin to witness the positive actions occurring on another day. Facts. Somebody been listening. I'm just messing. Oh, yeah, man. That's what's up, boy. That's what's up. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying everything tonight. I certainly am. No more requests, then I'm going to do my own requests. How about this one called Mystic Voyage? Bam. I like this one, man. I like the sax in it, you know. Nice flow. What do you think? Talk to me. Put this on the new turntable, man. Come on, come on, come on. Y'all know that's that go-go flavors. The only place in the world where you can find the go-go is where? Where you don't want to go-go. DC, baby. They should go that man all the way out the building. Y'all know what I'm saying? let's keep it rolling, y'all. Swinging with Doc. Come on with it now. Y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to swing with me? What y'all thought about that poetry prompt tonight, though, man? It's a real thing, man. Y'all didn't know? So were you swinging with Doc tonight? Yeah, I know I was swinging with myself, man. It's a nice little show tonight, man. I really appreciated it. What the universe was doing through me and for us. I always appreciate that. I can always tell it's not me. You know, I've always been this way. Like I told y'all before, maybe I didn't, but I'm gonna tell you now. When I used to be in the pulpit, before I would preach a message, I would always ask the Creator what you need the people to hear, and I would go and study in that area. And sometimes I get another message before I deliver a message, and don't even pay that no attention what I was studying before, because it's all about who comes in the building and what they need. It's not about what I want to do, what I think I should do, all that kind of stuff. It's always for you. So if you're in the room tonight, as we call it, if you're in the Jazzy Sunday Night Lounge, then these songs, this poetry prompt, all this is for you to help you grow, not me. I always ask. I can't. Some nights, man, you don't know. I'll talk my way right into a poetry prompt just by listening to what the voice inside is telling me. And so that's pretty much what happened tonight. So I don't pre-plan them. I don't try to figure it out on Wednesday what I'm gonna do tonight. No, I just wait, and it comes. And when it comes, it's for you, and sometimes for me, and for all of us. I'll just put it like that. It's for all of us. So any more special requests? Because I'm just having fun now. Let's see. What did I do? Something else new for y'all? Nah, I don't think I did. I did see something earlier. I haven't played it in a minute, but I can't remember what it is. I hate to play something. I don't know what it is. It's called Don't Miss the Bus. Let's see what's happening.
I've got this fire for you. I'm burning up. Got this desire for you. It's warming up. Feel this connection to you. Don't miss the bus. Don't miss the stop for someone else. I've got this fire for you. I'm burning up. Got this desire for you. It's warming up. Feel this connection to you. Don't miss the bus. Don't miss the stop for someone else. I've got this fire for you. I'm burning up. Got this desire for you. It's warming up. Feel this connection to you. Don't miss the bus. Don't miss the stop for someone else.
I see you got that fire for me, I know you do. You tell me don't miss the bus, but you make so much fuss. I don't have no desire to hear all that noise in my head, but you gotta stop before you run me dead. I want to be with you, I want to see you do all the things that you really feel. But if you don't love me, then stop playing up games. I don't want to hear you call me out my name, say it.
I've got this fire for you, I'm burning up. Got this desire for you, it's warming up. Feel this connection to you. Don't miss the bus. Don't miss the stop for someone else. I've got this fire for you, I'm burning up. Got this desire for you, it's warming up. Feel this connection to you. Don't miss the bus. Don't miss the stop for someone else.
The bus.
Time to climb to the sky. Time to ask why. It's 08, okay. Like it's picture day. Fuji fam, riding with the Doobie Twins in the 720 van. I see all these chumps acting like they got some. They need to stop fronting. Don't even share their wealth with their mama. Going to hand like Hussein or Osama. I wanna cop me a Tahoe, insides color taco, Rocco. In the corner, call me Balboa. Don't smoke, you don't smell no aroma. The nicotine got my whole hood all messed up. Lung cancer and the infections. STDs got that girl with a lot of gump to go give it to the next chump. And the boy, he got the bullets in his pistol. And he quick to dish you. I rock the lumberjack, blue and black, riding in the range, through the rain. That's why I feel no pain. And when the hook come in, you gon' know that we from crooked land. Messed up that they riding lambs. They fed, and they want us inside they cage so they can eat on our flesh. Please, God bless a brother with some type of soul. Cause on the streets, these people so trifling.
Wind, keep on blowing. Water, forever flowing. Earth, always turning. Fire, shown up burning. Well, the world is in a way, and we need some help today from the heavens. Have the Most High send some love and some peace from up above, down from heaven. Love is the answer. Self-hate is a cancer. Don't destroy your chances to make your sacred rendezvous. No, no time to ask what's going on. No, just keep your love vibes going strong. Oh, hold firm, hold tight, it won't be long. And just keep your head to the sky. Yeah, let the sunrise kiss you on your first time, so you will fearlessly realize you're a child of the Most High. And no matter what be happening, the elementals they be tapping in. River dreaming, river songs, flowing, rolling right along. Water sharing, writing songs, rolling, winding, sing along. River flows, river goes, and it answers. Keep on blowing. Water, forever flowing. Earth, always turning. Fire, shown up burning. Well, the world is in a way, and we need some help today from the heavens. Have the Most High send some love and some peace from up above, down from heaven.
And when the hook come in, you gon' know that we from crooked land.
Keep your head up to the sky, to the sky, yeah.
And when the hook come in, you gon' know that we from crooked land.
Keep your head up to the sky, to the sky, yeah.
Yeah. That's a groovy one too. Most definitely, y'all. Let's see if y'all know who you are tonight. Bam.
Copper skin I'm in. Told me it was a sin. The copper skin I'm in. Man, I tell you, I'm so tired of us fighting once among the other. In every religious book across the land, talking about my skin color, your across the whole world, it talks about we all the same skin color. Skin. Copper skin I'm in. Hey man, anybody seen that penny? Let me see that penny. Let me see if it matches my skin tone. I don't care what color the penny is. Let me see it. That's copper. Man, give me that damn penny. Copper skin I'm in. Copper skin I'm in. Copper skin I'm in. I'm in. Copper skin I'm in. Copper tone skin. Copper skin. Copper skin I'm in. Copper tone skin. Copper skin. Copper skin I'm in. African. South American. Mexican. Indonesia. Copper skin I'm in. Copper skin. Copper skin. Copper skin. Mongolian. Copper skin I'm in. Jamaica. Haitian. Copper tone. Can we just say the islands, man? Copper tone skin I'm in. Even the so-called American Indians before Columbus. Copper tone. Copper skin I'm in. Copper skin I'm in. Copper tone. Copper skin I'm in. Copper skin I'm in. Copper skin I'm in. Copper skin I'm in. Hawaiian. Aborigine. All copper tone. Copper tone. Copper tone skin we in. Copper tone. Can you say Eastern Indians? Copper tone skin I'm in. Copper tone. Copper skin I'm in. 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 We must learn to look inside ourselves when we look in the mirror and begin to love that copper tone skin. The radiant precious metal of copper, able to root and ground you, able to give you strength, to remove ailments, to give you wisdom, suntan lotion. For we are the Coppertone suntan lotion that you desire. The Coppertone skin I'm in. The Coppertone skin I'm in. Coppertone, Coppertone, Coppertone. Coppertone skin I'm in, then I'm in. Coppertone, Coppertone, Coppertone. Coppertone skin I'm in.
You know what, man? I was just sitting back thinking about when I had my open heart surgery. I remember saying before I left to do it, I said, don't worry, folks. I'll be back in a couple of weeks. You know, it shouldn't take that long. Get everything tightened up. Man, what I didn't know was what the stress the body goes through when you have such a major surgery, man. I remember sitting in here shortly after I got back home. It's funny. I couldn't even move the mouse. I couldn't focus. I couldn't figure out what I was doing on the computer. It was the funniest thing. I was like, why am I like that? And, you know, what people don't realize when you have major surgery, you got to get all the anesthesia out. Oh, man, it's a great ordeal. I even lost some hair from the anesthesia. I'm sitting here being grateful now. Don't get it twisted. But it just made me laugh a little bit, man. That was a crazy thing, man. Glad to be here so I can continue on what I'm doing. Anyway, enjoy this next one, Midnight Love. As daybreak relaxes. Yeah, y'all still don't have nothing to request? Good, because I got one more. And we're going to go from there. Vanilla milkshake. Let's cool off a little bit in this heat out here. Hey, and I want to say thank you guys for doing the poetry prompt tonight. Chaos is a real thing, and chaos does appear to be fearful sometimes. But if you stay rooted and grounded in who you are, you'll come out just fine. And I'm going to say it just this deep. Even if it looked like you're not going to make it, just remember, spirit doesn't die. It only transforms energy, or transfers energy from one to the next. Don't even worry about it. You're still good, because you can't go nowhere, no matter what. All right? Vanilla milkshake. Well, y'all know what time it is. We had a great show tonight. I enjoyed each and every one of you. I promise you I did. Everything was really lovely and beautiful. From the poetry prompt, the pieces that came in. All right, congratulations. You received 100 messages from your stream today. That's great. I love it when you guys participate like that. That's a lot of texting, believe it or not, or messaging, however you want to put it. But, man, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing the night with me. Hope you got something out of it. I certainly did. I always do. And we'll be ready for you again on our next show, okay? So make sure you travel well on your strong days, because they're not weekdays, your strong days throughout the next 7 until you come back here, and make sure you do the best you can at all times, even when you feel like throwing in the towel. And I felt like that several times this week. But you don't. You keep on moving. You get up and you put one foot in front of the other and keep moving. And the Creator will always pull you out. So you just have to keep walking until you see the sunshine, or, you see what your next project is, whatever the case may be, but just don't throw in the towel. You just got to keep moving. It said the race is not to the swift, but to them that endure to the end. So that means you just got to keep moving. Have you ever seen some races on YouTube or whatever, anywhere on media, where the person is crawling across the finish line? That's determination. That's real determination. So let's keep with it, man. All right? We got this. All right? Don't forget what? Melanin eats what? Come on, man. Y'all should be able to put it in the chat for me before we close every Sunday night. You should be able to put it in the chat. Melanin eats what? What you've been listening to. What helps you see. And what powers everything. Music, light, and electricity as a food source. Don't forget that, guys. I love you. Let's get out of here. Y'all ready to go? I know you're not, but you got to go. As I used to say in the club life, you don't have to go home, but you got to leave here as we listen to soul music. Enjoyed you guys.
Soul music.
Touch my soul.
Soul music.
Touch my soul. Don't stop the music.
Say we're gonna feel better.
Sound, Dr. Allen, Health Vibrations, and Daybreak. We say good night to you. And what? Peace. Love you guys.